Franz Kafka's novella, The Metamorphosis, narrates Gregor Samsa's tale. From a psychoanalytic stance, his transformation into a colossal insect symbolizes the manifestation of suppressed desires and subconscious struggles. Before his change, Gregor's life is characterized by immense stress and discontentment. He slaves away in a dehumanizing job to sustain his unappreciative family, relinquishing his own aspirations and sense of self. Repression and the unconscious. Gregor's transformation is a symbolic expression of his bottled-up feelings and needs. His new form represents his alienation and self-perception as subhuman due to the unfair burdens imposed upon him. This drastic change forces his family to confront their own dependency and selfishness, revealing their true nature. Id, ego, and superego. Id. Gregor's insect form symbolizes the id, the primitive and instinctual part of the mind that contains sexual and aggressive drives. His desires, previously suppressed by societal expectations and familial duties, become undeniable in his new form. Ego. Before his transformation, Gregor's ego finds it difficult to balance the competing demands of his id and superego. He works tirelessly to satisfy the superego's demands for duty and responsibility, whilst disregarding his own wishes. Superego. The superego, representing internalized societal and familial expectations, influences Gregor's rigid sense of duty and obligation to his family, resulting in his eventual breakdown. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow's hierarchy of human needs posits that individuals are stimulated by a spectrum of needs, from basic survival to self-actualization. Gregor's predicament can be analyzed through these phases. 1. Physiological needs. Before transformation, Gregor works incessantly to provide for his family, ensuring their essential needs are met, often at the expense of his own well-being. Post-transformation, his ability to fulfill these needs is compromised. His family begins to neglect him, and he struggles to find sustenance in his new form. Number 2. Safety needs. Before transformation, although Gregor's job is oppressive, it provides financial security for his family. Post-transformation, his metamorphosis strips him of this stability. He becomes vulnerable, reliant on his family's increasingly inconsistent care, and experiences a loss of personal security. Number 3. Love and belongingness needs. Before transformation, Gregor feels alienated from his family despite his sacrifices. His relationships are strained and he lacks genuine emotional connections. Post-transformation, his insect form exasperates his isolation. His family's initial shock amplifies as resentment, further severing emotional bonds. Number 4. Esteem needs. Before transformation, although Gregor gains a sense of worth from being the breadwinner, it is superficial and linked to his role versus personal fulfillment. Post-transformation, his alteration terminates his self-esteem. He is no longer able to work, ergo provide for his family, leading to a profound sense of unfair shame. 5. Self-actualization. Before transformation, Gregor remains distant from attaining self-actualization, as his life revolves around responsibility and commitment, leaving scant opportunity for personal growth or fulfillment. Post-transformation, his metamorphosis can be seen as a forced confrontation of his shadow to illuminate his authentic self. Alas, achieving self-actualization eludes him because of his family's ostracization and the humiliation he has internalized. Summary. Gregor's transformation in the metamorphosis serves as a powerful symbol of his internal psychological struggle and unmet needs. Through the lens of psychoanalysis, his metamorphosis reveals the profound effects of repression, alienation, and the conflict between his id, ego, and superego. When understood via Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Gregor's descent from some semblance of stability to utter despair underscores the tragic consequences of a life constrained by external expectations and unfulfilled personal needs.